RL Valley Ranch about 10 years ago, selling freezer beef, which we've always done since I was a child growing up. We thought, wow, do we do a farmer's market? Do we do something else? And it was like, could we put it in a grocery store? So we kind of explored those ideas, and then we went to Siemens, which is a small family-owned grocery store here in Athens. And we said, hey, what do you guys think about putting beef in here as something local? And they were like, you know what? Let's try it. Lined all that up, and then it started to take off like that.
So you've evolved the business from what your first vision of it was going to be. It's really kind of ebbed and flowed and changed.
Yes. And it, we never envisioned being where we are today, because, there's not a day that I feel like I go to work, because I love what I do every day.
I know that working with the community is really important to you.
Mm-hmm.
And during COVID, that kind of came even more to the forefront. Can you talk a little bit about what you've done? As
the restaurant business starts to decline, the grocery store level starts to come up. Okay, we need to make meals that are simple, they're quick, they feed our kids. So we started that, and before we knew it, we were dropping 20 some boxes a week to our community, which has led to a farm store that people can now come and pick up beef. And on another level, we had a pizza shop here in Athens that was doing lunches. They were taking donations from the community. They were, with the kids not in school, that hot meal or 2 hot meals during school is perhaps maybe the only meal they get some days. When it started, the pizza place was just doing Athens. I said, hey, can you guys come to Fed Hock and do our kids? I'll supply all the beef you want for any sandwiches as long as you want to do it. And he said, sure. He said, can you do this for other school systems? I said, you know what, we will.
And you're being a little modest there, because it was a great deal of beef that you donated to them.
Yeah.
Something like they made over 40,000 sandwiches.
They might have. I was tickled to death to do it, because if you take care of your community takes care of you.
What are some of the services that the Small Business Development Center has been able to provide to you?
Wow. I don't even know if we can cover them all. However, finance side, as far as putting your books together and getting sound financials. Number 2, marketing. There's, how can we reach different levels of people? There's classes on any one of those segments that can be taken either virtual or in person. The business advisor services where, you came to us and helped us with QuickBooks once a month until we had our feet underneath of us running. That is a debt we'll never be able to repay. Small business has certainly helped us and pushed us in the right direction.
This farm has been in your family for many, many, many years.
I'm 4th generation, my kids are 5th.
Yeah, and that was where I was going. You're planning on kind of turning this over to your girls.
Yes.
So we have to get it good so that we can turn it over to them.
And what does the future look like? None of us know, but it's on our minds every day of what's next. The local thing after the last several years we've seen evolve and mature, but what's next? If we can start to look at that, if any one of them wants to come back and this is what they want to do, great. It's here for them.